Here we've taken the inspection cover off of the gearbox, and this is a Smoothcase gearbox, 948 gearbox. It came off the car. I'm not sure it was original to the car because I found a date stamp from December 59 on the box, and we know the car was manufactured in March 59. But I'm just taking the shaft here and just turning it and looking for any gears which have any obvious chips on them. I'm absolutely no expert with gearboxes, it's a complete mystery to me, but I'm just looking for something obvious. If any of those gears have a tooth missing, then that would presumably indicate a problem. I mean, they seem to turn fine. There's no obvious play. I can hear things moving backwards and forwards, but all of these gears look to be in visibly good condition. I think the only other thing I'm going to do is remove the drain plug, clean up the threads, make sure that's going in and out okay. And then here are the gearbox mounts. So I'll take those up, clean them up, change the gearbox mounts. Probably take this little thing off, this little cover here over the starter motor, and de-rust that and paint that. And that's probably all I'm going to do. And I'm not even sure I'm going to use this box or can use the box, but that's another story. But before I put it away, I'll just do those things. So the gearbox is on its side at the moment. This is a gearbox drain plug. I'm just going to, oh, no, that's loose. You actually undo it with a Whitworth 3/8 socket. It's nice and easy. This seems to be in fairly good condition. The threads look good. There you go. Plenty of muck in the bottom. Ooh, lots of muck in the bottom. Wow. I wonder if this is magnetic. It seems to have accumulated a lot of dirt, so we'll give that a good clean out. This is one of the gearbox mounts. It goes at the back of the gearbox and connects onto the cross member, gearbox cross member. I've been soaking these things. These were pretty rusty. In Evaporust, good stuff. Basically leave it in soaking for 24 hours and it really does get rid of the rust. Makes it a lot easier to clean up and paint. So here's the procedure. Soak it. You can reuse the stuff, so I pour it back into the bottle, hopefully without spilling everything. I soak the bolts as well. Nuts and bolts, but you just use a Scotch-Brite and clean the stuff off, and the rust turns into sort of a brown paste which you just rinse off in water, and then I just use a heat gun to dry out the part, and then normally I treat it with Por-15 metal prep and it's good to go. It's good for painting, or priming and painting I should say. Let me just rinse that off. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was completely brown and rusty the other day. This piece I'm not cleaning up because this is actually the rubber mount which is replaceable. So once I unbolt this, this gets thrown away, bolt a new one on. But we'll undo that and we should be good to go. And that's pretty interesting. When I put it in the vise, the rubber started to tear, so that's good. Confirms replacement. So it does a couple of things, Evaporust. It gets rid of the rust and decay, but it also tends to clean paint off stuff, which is quite useful. I've been using it electrolysis, mechanical, so just a wire brush, and Evaporust through the restoration. And often it's a combination of all three that gets you what you need. Okay, so there's the kind of nut. I say kind of nut, it's a nut with a shoulder on it. It holds it on. There we are. is a disposable piece. That rubber's pretty badly perished, and here's the metal piece. Used to be black paint at some point. And here's the nut, and those will clean up nicely. So it doesn't get all the paint off, but it pretty much makes it primable. I mean, we're not talking about showroom finish. This is not an external part of the car. This is a mechanical part. I'm not sure if I'm going to reuse these fasteners, but they certainly clean up well. We'll see. I'll take a good look at the threads. Talk about a nut and bolt restoration. This has got to be it. That's pretty good condition, I think.